Thank you for watching our video, and please subscribe to Unusual Facts and hit the notification button so you can never miss any video from us. Thank you. Hey everybody, welcome back to Unusual Facts. This video is all about the hairdo. 12 famous women who literally owed their success to their hair. Be sure to comment below with all your thoughts and give us a thumbs up if you like it. When you're starting out in the business, everything counts, even the strands of hair on your head. So when celebrities like Emma Stone and Amy Adams weren't booking roles as blondes, they went straight to the hair dye, kissed their sun-kissed locks goodbye, and became gingers, which is when the parts start rolling in. And while the right color is different for everyone, for Stone and Adams it might be red, for others it might be black or brown. One thing is for sure, if it's not working. So here's a peek about 12 famous women whose careers exploded after dyeing their hair. Mandy Moore. Moore first broke onto the Hollywood scene as a bubbly blonde pop-singing teenager. Though after she transitioned into acting, the This Is Us star ditched her natural blonde hair color for a more subdued, mousy brunette, which has become her signature shade. The actress first went brunette for her 2002 movie, A Walk to Remember. After seeing her career skyrocket, she then thought it would be best to stick with the chocolate brown shade. There was a real significance to coloring my hair, she told Us Weekly. As silly as it sounds, there was a real significance in the way the people saw me, but also in the way that I carried myself and that I saw myself. Emma Stone. Though she's primarily known for her fiery red locks, Stone is a natural blonde. She spent years trying to break into Hollywood with lighter colored locks before testing out her luck as a brunette. Then when she was booked on 2007 Superbad, the film that eventually became her big break, the movie's producer, Judd Apatow, asked her to dye her hair red. Obliging, Stone crossed over to the ginger side, and after booking significant projects like The House Bunny and Easy A, she seemed to take a liking to the color. Now, however, she switches between her iconic red hair and her natural blonde for films like the Amazing Spider-Man series and her new Netflix series, Maniac. Amy Adams. In an interview with The Washington Post, Adams, who is a natural blonde, revealed she was consistently typecast as the bitchy girl before she went red. It wasn't until the five-time Oscar nominee, who was now known for playing sweet, innocent roles, that her hair ginger, that she saw her career really catching steam. Everyone's always like, "You're so typecast," she said. But actually, when I came out to LA, I was always the bitchy girl. Christina Hendricks. Hendricks, who started out as a model, is a natural blonde. For one shoot, the photographer asked her to dye her hair red, a shade she'd always wanted to try. After the photo shoot, when her modeling agency saw her hair color, Hendricks was asked to dye it back, something she refused to do after seeing more and more jobs booked in the short time she had her red hair. The Mad Men star stuck with the color and hasn't looked back since. I booked 2 or 3 jobs because there were a lot fewer redheads than blondes, and I was like, this is working for me. I'm keeping this, Hendricks told the Daily Mail. Deborah Ann Woll. Like a lot of women on this list, Woll felt she disappeared into the background with her natural blonde hair. The True Blood actor, who said she felt that way about her hair color since she was a young child, first dyed her hair red in high school. She kept the color when she started acting, which is when she booked a role on the HBO Vampire series. With Blonde for Roles, she admitted in an interview with Elle, "I really like the red." Dita Von Teese. As a natural blonde, Von Teese felt out of place. In an interview with Into the Gloss, she admitted her natural hair color made her look more like a California girl, a look she could never really lock down. Sometime down the road, she dyed her red hair. Not feeling it, Von Teese felt the need to go back blonde. Though she was told the only way to do that was to dye her hair jet black, she revealed in her book, Your Beauty Mark. Taking a liking to her super dark hair, the beauty mogul kept the color, which has become a staple in super retro aesthetic. Gwen Stefani. Believe it or not, Stefani isn't a natural blonde. The singer, who was born a brunette, dyed her hair platinum blonde in high school as the result of a breakup. Though the bleach was only meant to get her through her heartache, Stefani kept the color for career reasons. Shortly after dyeing her hair, her music career with no doubt started taking off. "I remember my boyfriend, and I was like, I don't care how much it costs, I'm getting my hair bleached," Stefani told Teen Vogue. That's really when everything changed. We had already written all the Tragic Kingdom songs, and that was the moment that sort of started the next chapter. Alyson Hannigan. As a natural blonde, Hannigan found it hard to book roles. So when she landed her breakout job on Buffy the Vampire Slayer in the 90s, the actor was happy to dye her hair. In an interview with Pop Sugar, Hannigan revealed that creator Joss Whedon asked the cast who wanted to go red considering all 3 leading ladies were natural brunettes. Given her experience, Hannigan gladly volunteered, sticking with the color even through 9 seasons of her other smash television show How I Met Your Mother. Joss had us all over to his house, she said. Charisma and Sarah and I all had brown hair at the time. Joss said, all of your hair is kind of the same shade. Does anyone want to be red? I went for it. Leighton Meester. Meester, a natural blonde, almost didn't land her iconic role as Blair Waldorf on Gossip Girl until she went in as a brunette. When the actor auditioned for the show, her on-screen BFF, played by Blake Lively, was already cast. Given that the show's creators preferred Lively's character as a blonde, Meester had to make a choice. Eventually, the actor dyed her hair mousy brown, which is the same color, more or less, she's been sporting years after Gossip Girl went off the air. She came in and she was really funny and really smart and played vulnerable, Gossip Girl co-creator Josh Schwartz told Vanity Fair. But there was one problem. She was blonde. And Blake was blonde, obviously. Serena had to be blonde. So Leighton went to the sink and dyed her hair. She wanted it. Olivia Wilde. As a blonde, her natural hair color, Wilde found it hard to book roles in Hollywood. In an interview with Into the Gloss, Wilde revealed she first experimented with her hair on The OC, where she added a purple streak. Seeing a noticeable difference, she dyed her whole head brunette, which is when she really saw her career take off. As a brunette, Wilde says she received significantly more intellectual roles. When I went brunette, the roles went to Moore. She's a waitress with a heart of gold and a tough life, or she's a doctor. And I always wondered, would I have been offered those roles had I not been blonde? I don't think so, she said. When you're blonde, it's like you have a giant highlighter on your head. People can't help but stare. So it definitely changes how people think of you. Lucille Ball. Though the actor is best known for her fiery red hair on the iconic sitcom I Love Lucy, she was actually born as a brunette. In her early years, Ball's career was going steady with her brunette hair, with a couple of modeling and acting gigs here and there, but it wasn't until she dyed her hair bright red for I Love Lucy that she became the comedy legend that we know today. Thank you for watching our video, and please subscribe to Unusual Facts and hit the notification button so you can never miss any video from us. Thank you.